Morning guys, just doing a nice little solo hike today. I'm up in the Point Reyes National Seashore, and I'm heading out towards Smallest Point. A nice 8-mile round trip hike, flat-ish, so I hear. Although I am looking at a hill in front of me, so we'll see. I'm carrying the digital as always. I have my Bronica 6x6. I have my birding lens in case something pops up in front of me. And in the back I have, what is it, the 4x5. Wow, things are crooked today. My arm is real tired from holding this camera. I've tried to record this intro like 4 times now. Really not feeling it. But yeah, got up at 5 to get to the trailhead. There's a nice beach right in front of me. This is pretty sweet. Let's turn you around here like that. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is not quiet. Yeah, a little bit of fog coming in. This is Carl the fog. It's actually burning out, so we'll see. That's where I'm headed, that little trail bit over there. Let's stop and take a photo of this. So, I'm gonna have some thoughts. First thought is that, man, my phone is a lot lighter than putting my digital camera on the Gorilla Pod and holding it out. My arm doesn't get nearly as tired, but it does seem like the footage is a lot more shaky. Hopefully the mic is okay. The mic could be rectified by getting a nice wired mic, but we'll see. I can also get a gimbal, but I actually have a gimbal. Or I had a gimbal. I think I gave it away to a friend. Second thought, which was actually the first thought, and then moved, is that I don't really know if large format is for me, I take it out all the time, and I take photos, and they either, I don't like them, or they're not that great, or I ruin the film because, large format problems. And, it's just like, film isn't cheap. 4x5 black and white is, a couple bucks, that's not bad. Color and E6 is about $5 to $7 a shot. Not terrible, but the way I shoot, I usually do a bracket and black and white, and maybe I'll try a color, and may as well try slide while I'm at it. So, I wonder if that fits my style. I mean, I like having the ability to shoot different, I wouldn't say formats, but stocks all at once, because then I can then cherry pick my keeper at the end, right? If I have a keeper. So I don't know. And especially now that I have the Bronica 6x6, that is plenty of resolution. I don't print very big. At this moment, I only enlarged to 8x10, and on the 6x6, that's plenty. Even on some of my 4x or my 35mm, they look pretty good. So I don't know. I bring this up as I'm walking with 30-something pounds of pack. That is all camera gear and a bottle of water. And I don't know. I feel like I should bring it out backpacking because I have it. Because the resolution is amazing, because I can crop, and also because it has my widest lens by a long shot. I don't know. This internal dilemma, I've had it for a while, but I've kind of pushed it back because I was like, I like doing the 4x5. I like the process. I like slowing down, even though my slow process is still a rush and kind of all over the place. I'm going to turn the camera around. And so, 4x5, especially when I'm hiking, isn't maybe for me. So I don't know. I really don't know. There's another person behind me, and she's probably watching me do some selfie video, which is embarrassing. 100% embarrassing. See, I like this. I wanted to do a panorama of this from atop the hill, but you know, it's not, in my opinion, it's not really worth stopping for half an hour to take out the camera, which is where most of the struggle is, right? Like, if I can't convince myself to check the camera out, why do it? So I don't know, like, this would be a great panorama if I was shooting 617. Maybe I should go 617. Lighter. I wouldn't worry about movements. Movements is like, I don't do architecture photos, so I don't need movement. Food for thought. Keep walking. Just trying some macro work with an extension tube here. It's covering. Let's see if that's unmaintained trail. Sweet. I mean, it's the Bay Area, so unmaintained is probably still quite nice. It's definitely not backcountry. Unmaintained trail. Portrait 160. So I had another thought. Oh, this trail's really unmaintained. So I don't use movements because I usually just stop down F22, F64. So it's kind of moot, right? The whole point of movements is to throw crazy shift and out of focus zones and stuff like that. But if I'm going for the whole everything in focus look, then I don't really need it. Follow-up, rebuttal, is that I own a 4x5 and larger. Why don't I just try to print big? Sure, you know, paper is, at that scale, is expensive. But if I'm gonna do it, I could just buy poster stock and try to make my own print. What is that? It's like, it's not emulsion, is it? It's like a, I don't know what the proper term is for print ink, print layers. This is a pretty cool tree. My friends would love it if I photographed this barkless tree. Moving on. So after a point, the trail becomes unmaintained, and I think I've reached that spot. You can see it kind of winds its way. Where am I looking? Up this hill here. So that's what I'm off to. More food for thought. More food for thought. Alright, so I made it to the lighthouse, and I don't know if you can hear, but it's really windy outside. So I'm just going to leave the 4x5 in the car and bring the Bronica with me. I'll probably bring the fanny pack with another lens, and the color film back, and just see where that goes. It seemed to work out okay when I did that at the point that I just hiked to. So we'll see. It's just up the road. There's not a lot of parking, so we're all down a ways. So yeah, I will probably just do a little bit of video maybe. If not, it's just because the audio is terrible. Yeah, so we'll see. So I'm gonna outro here. There's quite a few people on the trail, so it's a small spot where I could get some solid me time. I think I'm almost done. I can see the beach. That is the starting point, I think. Working pretty hard to get back. Broke a sweat. Feeling pretty good. Keeping pace. Didn't take any large format photos out here, but I might do some other stuff along the way home. So those will be in the video if they happen. Did mostly, not did only, 6x6 today. Mostly black and white. A few portrait shots. Wow, that's nice. A few portrait shots, which are pretty good because of all the flowers. We'll see how long it takes for me to develop those, because I haven't been developing C41 in a while. Just because I haven't been shooting C41 very much. For some reason, I've been really into black and white, so I haven't been mixing up my C41 chemicals. But I think with my fiance finishing a roll or two, that might be the push I need to do some dev. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Hopefully there's a little bit more to this video than what I've done on the trail so far. I'll see you in the next video.